Hello, welcome back to another beer review on Chris's Beer Reviews. Today we are off to the Greene King stable to have a look at their Old Midnight Hen. Apparently it's a delicious English stout coming in at 4.2% ABV. Not a good start because it's in a clear bottle. It is brewed at the Moorlands Brewery in Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk. It's got the words Moorland embossed in the bottle, but they are part of Greene King. The Moorland cap, if you can see that, probably not really focusing. So let's get on with this one. There's quite a few comments in my comments from my last video that I still haven't caught up with, but I will, and I will reply to them. I do generally reply to every comment. Let's put it in the old speckled hen glass. So yeah, there's some people that have commented that have left some rather pleasant comments, but I need to catch up with those. So I will get those sorted over the next couple of days and put my replies to them. But thank you to everybody that watches, I do appreciate it, and to everybody that certainly commented on my last video with kind comments, thank you very much. There it is in the glass, quite a big old head. I did pour that quite aggressively. It is a nucleated glass, mind you. Let's get some more in. Bit of a tanned head. Clear bottles, not a fan of, really not a fan of clear bottles, but you can certainly see how dark it is in the bottle. There's definitely something crawling on my neck. But there you go, so have another look. It's very dark. Is it jet black? I mean, it is dark. It's not quite jet black, but it is very dark indeed. Lovely head, frothy, big old tanned head. Let's have a sniff. A little bit of sweetness. Like raisins, dark raisinsy top. Get your words out, Chris. Dark fruit sweetness like raisins. Mild chocolate. Don't know if it's supposed to taste like chocolate, but there is a very mild sweet chocolatey type vibe going on. Let's get tasting. Cheers everyone. Very thin. It is very thin, but it does kind of line the palate a bit. Do I dare read what it says on the back? No, we'll wait, we'll have another taste. Very well carbonated, although I don't like a stout to be well carbonated. It is very light. It's not massively stout-like in terms of body, because it's quite carbonated. It's quite thin. It's a little bit watery, but strangely it does line the mouth. It's a bit difficult to explain this one properly. It's more reminiscent of a brown ale than an outright stout. It doesn't have that kind of outright stout vibe to it. You have got some dark fruit flavours to it. There is a little bit of roasty malts in there, but it's not bold like a stout, because there's kind of a sweetness running through that roasted malt. Very small hint of coffee, very small. It's just not very stouty, but it's actually quite pleasant. It's actually very drinkable. It's £2 a bottle, 500ml. Yeah. It is drinkable, it is pleasant, but it's more like stout mixed with a brown ale is what that's like. But do you know what? For £2 a bottle, that's all right. Let's see what it says on the back. Considering it says on the front, it's a delicious English stout. Rich and complex, no it's not. With plenty of body, no it doesn't. This classic stout is packed full of flavour, with hints of chocolate and coffee. Hints, you're absolutely right. There only is hints of chocolate and coffee. The hops bring a touch of bitterness, while the oats give this stout a silky smooth finish. I get the oats, and if it wasn't so carbonated, that the smoothness of the oats would be a lot smoother, which would probably make it a bit more stouty, but it's too carbonated. But you do get an element of oats. You can tell there's oats in there, which I didn't mention, which now makes me look like I'm just bullshitting. But yeah, if it wasn't as carbonated, you'd get more of those oats, you'd get more of a smoothness to it, and it might be a little bit more stouty. Chocolate and coffee, the hints, absolutely hints. They are tiny, tiny little hints of it. Packed full of flavour, not really. Rich and complex, not really. But do you know what? It's not delicious, but it ain't bad. It's not bad at all. It's quite light. It's like a light stout. Bud Light, Stout Light, you know, it's a light stout in terms of everything about it, but it's perfectly drinkable and it is nice. I do like it. It's just not very stouty. There you go. I'm all done. I hope you enjoyed that one. See you soon on another one. Take care.